pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. Roll call.
Treasurer Hellbauer,
Here.
Supervisor Jager,
Here.
Trustee Brandt, not present. Clerk Morant is here. Trustee Jager. Here.
Set the agenda. I don't know if there's anything anybody wants to add or.
I'd like to add F, under new business fence, $500. Do we want to address the chainsaw or not, this meeting or next? I don't have no idea how much it costs.
Oh, so we just
I
picked
don't have the
it
invoice.
up. Let's address it, so at least, even if we don't put our money on it, then we at least know we're buying it.
So we're doing a G.
Yeah, it won't have E, F, G,
F.
yeah, G, and it'll be chainsaw,
So what's F?
F is fence,
fence.
G is chainsaw, so.
Anything else? All right. Review the minutes of the previous meeting.
Make a motion, we accept the minutes as presented.
Second,
I read over them and they look pretty good. Any comments? All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Nays? Ayes carried. Payment of the bills.
I make a motion, we pay the bills as presented.
I will second.
Right,
Y'all probably noticed the big one in there.
I noticed the big one in there.
So there's a check for $225,000 to the Mesquite County Road Commission. That was our 135.
it's our portion of fixing the road.
Yeah, so there was more, but if you look back, there was an amendment in there to cover these extra costs up to a certain dollar amount. So I actually think it was over that, so they ate some of that.
134,000 of that was COVID money.
Was the,
It was the COVID one.
Well, we got kind of told a story along the way. And I don't even, anyway.
Always.
and then
We
Angela did
agreed to
work
the
try to fix that.
225,000 back, way back when, so anyway.
Road
That's
Commission
kinda where
got a
we're
free
at.
road.
Yeah, they got a free road is what happened here.
Always.
I could either address it here or whatever, but there's a transfer station fee is now here.
We have to approve the bills.
Yeah, but that's gonna have to be
Who
paid.
seconded the?
So does it get,
Bill.
should it be added to these bills, or do you wanna just put it under correspondence and pay it?
Just pay it.
I mean, yeah, that's good, that's something that we normally pay, right? So
No, it started last year, this is one reason we don't like the
Can I read
transfer station.
Can I read that?
You certainly, yeah, I think it's just a renewal of the $750.
So that's all it is?
Yeah, last year, if you have over one dumpster, they consider you a landfill now. And you gotta have a $750 landfill license from the DNR.
I say we go down to one dumpster when it's full, it's full.
Yeah, well, they're all three full,
Right
but
now.
anyway, that's what that's for, is that last year they started that. Because they're supposed to come and look at it and make sure we ain't.
Is this
Very
something
nice.
that Angela does, this report, or is it something that I need to work on, or you?
A report, it says you're gonna have a report, or it just says we're sending them a check, don't it?
The deadline
You
to
gotta have the
complete your
report filed.
report is November 15th.
Now, what, yeah, either Angela or you or somebody's gonna have to do it, or me or somebody.
Yeah,
You, I think
if you don't do the report, you're not in compliance.
Give it to Angela, she's probably already done it, so she knows.
We
what
got
it
an
is.
example from last year.
Yeah, we just saw whatever we did last year. I would give it, do you want me to give it to
I
Angela?
mean, I can. I'll
Yeah,
do it.
you see her more than others, so just write on there, take care of it.
But please in front, because usually he does.
And, all right,
All those in favor?
yeah, oh yeah, all those in favor of paying the bills?
Aye.
Aye.
Ayes carried. Business from the floor, you got 3 minutes, you can speak and yak at us and, state your name and your, address for your, for Candy. Did you want,
Yeah,
oh,
you-
she's on the
oh,
agenda, oh,
she's
she's
on
on
the
the
agenda,
agenda, so
she's
don't
not,
go
yeah.
now. Anybody else have anything to say? Okay. Treasurer's report.
I make a motion, we accept the treasurer's report as presented.
I'll second
It's a
that.
little thin these days.
All right. We need a second on that?
I
Yeah,
got,
okay.
I
Okay.
got that.
How bad is it gonna be with that 75,000, I guess, that's the question.
All right,
All right,
we're in good shape.
all right.
That's what I like to hear.
That's a lot of liabilities.
Just an FYI, liabilities will be going up. I just seen it, correspondence from PHS, which is the insurance board, you guys.
It's
It's
fire department.
fire department, yeah, you're looking at 14% for the renewal. And they explain it away, you know, that it's
Of course
this
they
and
do.
it's that, but it's not because of anything we've done. It's just, they say 12 to 16%, we're dead in the middle at 14% higher. So just an FYI for,
Well, we're part of
Nice
that,
that they do this in the middle of the budget.
they do it, yeah.
but we're, part of that fund where if they're running out of money, they add to it, right? So that's probably why the increase. So if they paid a bunch out,
Yep.
is that the way that one
No,
works?
so this is
That's
the
a lot.
policy renewal, like, right, so we have X amount of dollars that we pay for this policy.
You're
Then
thinking-
when, at the end of the year, when you're up for renewal,
Right, but I
They-
think,
You're thinking of workers' comp, dear, that's
Oh.
a
yeah,
commission.
it's not, yeah, it's a little different, there was
Okay.
a, yeah. So,
Well.
just an FYI.
good luck to add that. Can you tell us what ours was? Increase?
No, it's yeah, with BHS, we're different than theirs.
Okay,
We have a different, work comp is everybody, but they have a separate policy, well, multiple policies.
all right. All right,
See you later on that.
Okay, I'll print all that out, there's a lot.
all of them in favor of paying the bills?
Or have the treasurer's report, dear.
Huh?
Treasure report.
Treasurer's report.
Yeah, I thought we just did the treasurer's
No.
report.
Oh, yeah.
No, we already,
We've got a set,
I thought we did.
we
I
have a
thought you guys
motion, a
seconded.
second on the treasurer's report, so
Yeah.
we're just
We did
all
the
in
bills
favor.
already.
No, he's doing the treasurer's report. That's what I said, wasn't it?
No.
All right, yeah, anyway, all in favor of passing the treasurer's report?
Yep.
Aye.
Aye.
Nays? Ayes carried. Department reports. Julie, you wanna go first?
Sure, I've got a couple things from the library. Our story time continues to meet weekly. There are a lot of kids there lately. We've held several craft classes for our patrons, which they enjoyed very much. I attended a mail-in service yesterday, and we're looking for some changes in 2026. I'll let you know next month what they are. Our book clubs are reading A Cheerful Reviews by Leaf Edger. And Mail is hosting an offer at the Oval Book Theater on November 13th. So if you want to meet the author, meet and greet, it's a good place to see him. And reminder, Christmas in Holton is coming up December 3rd from 6 to 8 p.m.
December
That is
3rd.
approaching quickly.
It's come up sooner than we think, that's for sure.
Thank you.
At what time, 6?
6 to 8.
Well, let me do these two first. We got $1,470 worth of permits issued, and I think most of it was mechanical, the way it looks. And the ordinance enforcer is working on Marvin Road and one on Holton Road. And the Holton Road, I think, is down that way, right by Shower where it comes in. Ain't that the one that had the trash all over by the,
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
I think that's the one we turned in.
Could be.
Anyway, it's a mess down there. Another one with 3 or 4
Oh.
campers.
Yeah, I know which one that is, yeah.
Yeah.
I got a question. Could we have her follow up? I mean, it's like August, there's 3 things on there that there's no resolution. Now, you got 2 new ones, but you never know what happened to the old ones.
I can certainly ask her to
Yeah, see if she
tell us
can-
how the old ones are going.
And then we got, I just saw one that, there isn't I guess she wrote a letter to the people, they got about 50 cars. And, or maybe not that many, but at least 25.
Right down on Marvin?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
and
saw that.
Where's this?
She wrote a letter, I guess, but there's no mention of that, but I kind of,
That's
I'd like to see some follow-up on the resolution, one way or other, you know, just so we know. Otherwise, it's just kind of go on and get lost, and,
Yeah, we should probably have updates on the ones that she's done.
I mean, if they closed, at least closed, or
Yeah, the previous months, what we see in
Yeah.
there.
just
Yeah,
a comment,
yeah,
it's not a criticism, I don't want to see it on
No.
Yes,
Facebook.
I got it. Yeah, don't criticize.
Well, I mean, but at the same
To give
time,
some
in
more,
here, this
remember?
says she gives until January 1st of '26, so we wouldn't need to have an update until after that date she's given.
Well, because our ordinance, I think that's why she gives it, because of the way the ordinance.
Right,
is
but we
wrote,
don't need an
but
update until after
To that,
they have that, right?
right. And she has given some on the other ones, but while we're on the
Yeah.
subject of the permits and the ordinance enforcer, they have not moved one single iota on cleaning up Holton Road.
They have.
Not one.
We did
Not-
have,
No, and
we
I
do
don't
have
know what the date is on
correspondence.
30 days.
I think
So-
we had
Past that
something
now.
new today.
There was,
I don't know
so
what
he
it
pulled
was.
the demo permit.
He pulled it on
Well, I
know-
the ninth, and we
she-
are past that date right now.
So the attorney is sending out the new stuff, the new deadlines.
The new.
Yeah, because I think they were waiting on, what's his, Todd, to give him permission on how much he could leave, which I don't know
Well,
any of it.
he was
I
gonna do
think
the
he
demo
came in,
himself,
I
correct?
think, late
Yes.
this afternoon, came in, or somebody did, and said that now they decided they're not gonna be together anymore. So,
Yeah,
Who ain't gonna be together? Him and
One
his
of the
girlfriend?
couple that started all this, you know, they burnt down the place.
Burnt
and
down
he
his
went-
Yeah.
own house.
Whatever else, now it's off, so he's not gonna do the remodel or something, so.
So now he's gonna
So
tear the whole
the-
thing down?
I don't know, I think we're gonna have to.
No,
I think
he's
we're
not
gonna end
doing
up-
Well, we
the
gotta
demo.
have to go out for bids here
he's,
sooner or later.
he's not, right, but the attorney will be getting us these deadlines so that when we hit them, then we are able to go and,
Yeah, you could have, you
I
probably
guess we could do it
We could have a
beforehand, 'cause he's not
demolition
gonna do it.
contractor.
he's had plenty of, more than a
Yes.
year.
Court
He's
order,
got
we
more
already
than a
have the
year.
court order, right?
We have a court
Right,
order,
we have a court order that if he ain't got it cleaned up, we can
then
clean
we
it up.
can clean it up.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
signed an
We-
agreement to that, so.
Yeah,
what's
we have a
gonna
certain
happen,
date
it's
that
gonna
that has
end
to
up
hit,
on
and we're
back taxes.
probably
We're
quickly
past that
approaching.
date.
Well, I can try to seek a couple of bids to clean it up. It
Yeah.
scares me to bid on it, to
Yep.
tell you the truth. I mean, the lawyer said I could bid on it, but it scares the hell out of me, because it looks like I'm trying to get someone to tear something down, and I'm forcing him to do it, and then I turn around and bid on it. I think it's
That's
Yeah.
good.
I
almost immoral.
understand
You might
your
wanna
concern,
abstain
but
from
I
that
mean,
one.
if your bid is the lowest bid, then
Yeah, but I
that's-
think
No,
I
no.
still, I don't,
No, you
No.
can't.
I can, the
Well,
lawyer says I
actually,
could, but I
technically-
just don't think I should, I don't morally
I mean,
feel
that-
right
that's
about
up-
doing it, to tell you the truth.
So years ago, when I was on this board and I was a trustee, we had correspondence with the attorney, Mr. Noble did, and with MTA, because that's what we do for a living, and the township went out, and I was told I could bid on all of it, but I had to abstain from the actual vote on who
Correct.
got the contract, and that's exactly what we did. I abstained
I-
from that vote.
I just don't feel very comfortable doing
Well,
that.
then I would just avoid that
I think I'm gonna
altogether.
try to avoid it, but the problem is, of trying to find a demolition contractor,
That's
it
gonna
could be
get-
very difficult
Yes,
to do it, be able to do it legal, that's the problem.
yeah.
But we'll see how.
So you work on that, you'll have those for the
Another
next meeting
fire.
then?
You want me to do that?
Yeah, I think maybe we
Yeah,
can
get on
work
that,
on
Tammy.
something and see if we can
Okay.
get someone's
Alright.
bid on it.
Yeah, and by the next meeting, we'll have the exact date
Well-
that we can,
Check with Angela and find out what she.
We can do it.
heard or-
Get some
Yeah,
bids.
yeah, before we go too far, I wanna talk to Angela and make sure
She may have
what we
got a
went
phone
on
call.
today. Because, you know, if we can get him to do it, it's still best, but we're in for, I bet you, I think it was $2,200.
More
And
than
if we're
that.
still playing around, we're gonna be in for even more.
All
Cause
right.
they charge us $80 for a quarter hour for her to write to the
You
lawyer.
know what?
that's exact, it was .4, yeah,
They
it
asked
was
them how many
$80.
days they had.
Yeah, I asked him just how many days they had, and then he sent back a bill.
It was $80 to
Yeah,
ask that
$80
question.
to find out, yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway.
Read the court order,
Move
you'll
along
get
here.
your dates.
Yeah, well, because it's
Yeah,
all
I'll pull
changing
up
all the
minutes.
time, because it doesn't, because we can't meet all of our deadlines either, so then it changes and
okay.
there's, yeah.
No.
All right,
But anyway, yeah, all right, let's
we're
move
good.
on.
We're way over anyway.
yeah,
Yeah,
we're,
let's move on.
we're,
All right,
So for the month of September, the department ran out a total of 34 runs. And the usual variety, we had 3 mutual aids, 2 received and 1 given. And again, breakdown was 78.79% were in Holton and 21% were in Cedar Creek. And then just to give you a little update on a trend that I'm kind of watching right now. Between 2020 and 2024, we averaged 63.58% of our runs were medicals and only 8.86 were fires. This year so far, we got a little bit different trend going. Medicals are down under 50% at 49, and fires are actually up to 12.8%. We got a little different trend going for this year, and we're on track to hit somewhere roughly around 416 incidents.
That's a lot, ain't
That's
it?
what my prediction is. 416 would actually tie for the most we've ever had.
Yeah, it seems like a lot. You're doing a good job.
Did you, how many runs did you say, 34? or-
34 so
Right
far.
here, is this with one,
Well,
or is,
the way that system adds things up, sometimes it
okay.
might
I
count one
wanna-
thing twice or not
So,
count another thing, so
You
yeah.
give me your number again, 34,
It was a total of 34.
and then 2,
2 mutual aid
Received.
received and 1 given, yeah.
okay. All right. Thank you.
Now, you having problems getting water right now, or where are we at? Because-
Well, right now, for water sources, we have Mass Mini Barns that we can use, Vogel Engineering, and the Muskegon River. All of our water, or all of our dry hydrants are completely out of the water or in mud.
Mhm.
Round Lake is no longer a lake, it's a field now. Oak Shores is nothing but mud and some mud puddles out there, and then we can't even see the end of the pipe because it's covered in mud.
Yeah.
And then the trailer park out here on Holton Wayall Road, when we first put that in, actually in, I think it was May, we were out there doing some pump training, and the pipe was at least 6 feet underwater. Now it's about 4 feet out of the water.
We should be able to buy a sock filter for that hose up there to fill your trucks. Because it
You
just
mean
runs
cemetery?
straight down, right? There should be a sock filter, could slide up and tie a knot in it, you know.
Cemetery, you mean?
Huh?
At the cemetery?
Yeah. They gotta make a 4-inch sock filter. That's 4-inch hose,
Well, I
right?
know the last time we had a couple guys down there trying to use it, they could step on the 4-inch hose and stop the water. So it just wasn't putting enough
We're
water out.
3 years from getting a well.
They just shut down the sprinklers, but they all run. I mean, so I don't know,
I have a question
I
for
don't know why
you.
the water wouldn't come out
When
there.
that water doesn't work, where do you go? What happens if something's wrong there? What is your next option?
Mass Mini Barns, Vogel Engineering, the river, any body of water we can
Okay.
get something out of.
You can actually.
Well, he's shut down right now at the cemetery because it's off.
Because of the, okay.
Well,
In our
it-
pond.
got
Well, I just
the
wonder, you
hydrant
know.
isn't,
Oh, the hydrant, yeah, he told me he shut it off, so I ain't sure.
but,
Is it off? He told you to shut off or you
I haven't
don't know?
talked to him, so I'm not sure.
But right now,
Maybe-
you're
maybe
not
he
putting it
did,
in
huh?
your trucks anyway,
No,
right?
not unless we absolutely
think
have to,
somebody
because
told
we
me
were
we
getting
were
too
gonna
much
use it.
sand and it was
Yeah.
costing too much money to replace valves.
So what happens then in the, I don't know what Mass Mini Bars and stuff has, but a body of water in the winter is typically frozen.
Chuck, oh,
So-
nice,
So we have access for.
Okay,
yeah.
all right, just wondered. Just that's out
If
of
we can
curiosity.
get 3 more years, I think that probably ought to be our highest thing on this. Then, you know, I don't know how many are gonna be here, but we better grab
I mean,
that
that's
pretty high
pretty
on the
important.
priority list to find a way to get a well.
That doesn't just affect us, it affects
Yeah, if
everybody
something,
around.
this is an
And that
actual
will-
situation that,
Well, it affects insurance rates for
Yeah.
every single one of us too.
yeah, we need to figure this out and get it done. And I mean, the only other way is the township to borrow the money against us, because the fire department's out. And then, after this 3 years, pay us back. I don't know how that works, I don't know whether it's an option, but we need to get a well before something happens and we cannot cover it. For just as for the safety of these people in this township, like you're saying. And so, I don't know what to do. You were gonna get a price on what they would charge to put a well in up
I
there?
haven't gotten hold of anybody.
Because I don't think they have to go much over creek height, right? I think that's what the
You
one
mean
is
as far
in
as
the
the
cemetery.
depth for it, or?
So how deep they gotta go. I don't think it's a real deep thing.
we
You
have,
could be pretty
we
surprised.
have lent them money before.
I know
Yeah,
one
and
of-
I think that might,
One of our neighboring departments has gotta have their station well replaced and, or repaired, I'm not sure exactly what all they're having done, but they're looking at about $15,000.
well, at
Maybe
15,000, I would
20.
do it in a heartbeat. What scares me is the 50.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's when it gets hard to come up with the money. If it's 15,000, we'll do it
I know.
tomorrow. I think what you ought to do is get us a price to put a well next to that fire department up there. Because you ain't going nowhere for a while unless it burns down. I can't imagine you.
Where would that
With
well
Holton
go in
maybe.
there?
No.
Where would the well go in there?
Huh?
Where would the well go in?
Oh,
there?
he can put it alongside the building over there.
Okay, I
Yeah,
didn't
I
know
would
how much
think so.
space they needed.
But we need it at the fire barn. I truly believe that, and we need to get rid of the sprinklers at the cemetery. I truly believe that too. So,
No, no.
what do you mean? We got all these other cemeteries, ain't got sprinkler systems. They're
Yeah,
a
about half of
maintenance
them.
menace.
There's nothing wrong with those sprinklers.
Yeah, but well, to run them is, or we gotta do it with a lot smaller well up there or something. But anyway,
I
I
think
think.
we ought to have
I'll have any
Constantine,
prices by next
I
meeting.
think we ought to
Yeah.
have Constantine come back in and check the static water pressure in that well. See if it has, because of drought conditions, or something doesn't make sense here. I mean,
Well, if you got a 4-inch open.
how can it run on one end and not the other? I mean,
Yeah,
but is it because of the well? Cause he was in here, we spent 3,000 something on it. He said we put a new seal on it and everything else. And it's a constant pressure system, so that pressure should not be going down
But-
unless you got some other
Yeah, but if
problem.
you ain't got a valve on, I don't know
No.
why a 4-inch line, you can't squeeze it pretty good. I
It's
mean,
It's as
I
simple
mean,
as,
it really ain't got no pressure on it.
you look at constant pressure system, it should only vary up to 5 PSI. And you can go right in that well if you wanted to, and I'll do it if I have to. Go in there and you watch the pressure. It should not go below, I think it's set about 100 PSI. But
Yeah,
it
but
should,
I don't think that's true when it's got a 4-inch wide open valve, line going right straight into a truck.
oh,
I
it'll
mean,
keep,
that's gonna
it'll
be-
keep pumping, but that's the reason why you got the tank there for capacity, 100-gallon tank. So something isn't, I'm not a well guy, but
I
Not
just
well
dealt with
either,
enough
but
of it.
I think
something's not right with it.
personally, if you
Got
could get a
four
well
hours
in
if
for
it goes bad.
$15,000,
I know how to do that.
I think this township better find a way to put you a well.
Does it take you a long time to fill your tank? Does it take you more time or?
It takes longer now than what it used to.
Well, plus you gotta go a long way. If you gotta go to the river, I mean, you're not even close to where
Oh, is that
we're.
what you mean, like,
Well,
as far as filling trucks?
No, I
up?
wondered
Yeah,
if that's, yeah, if you're having a problem there,
Uh-huh.
you're going
2,000
way out of
tank
your way,
pumping
which then,
Vogel
Well, I agree with that.
Takes more
I'm not
time
sure
to
what
put
their-
buried in the
I'm not
ground,
sure what their
pump it
pumps
out of
rate
the
is,
tank
but Vogel's
with a 4-inch
and
pump. You
Mass,
could keep that
can
full
fill
all
a
the time with a 1-inch pump.
2,000-gallon
Hey,
tank.
guys.
Yeah, we got the well.
okay.
Guys, let's get
Where's
back to our
Vogel
meeting.
then?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Brunswick, by the railroad tracks.
Oh, right, okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about,
This
okay.
would be something that's discussed on the side.
Just-
Yeah, I think
Alright,
so.
now let's move on.
But there is a couple other options. We had a tank buried down there at the park, like you were just saying. We could run a 1-inch in there all day long and would have a foot valve in it, but it could have 2,000-gallon captivity. That's what Eggleston has out there. And then you just pump out of the tank with a 4-inch pump and fill the trucks.
They got a
And,
5-inch pump out there.
You only have a 1-inch
Eggleston's
one.
got hydrants out there now. too.
Yeah, but they got a 4-inch, they put that big giant tank behind their new fire barn. If you go look, there's a big giant hump out there, and that's what's in there, is that tank.
That's for capacity.
Yeah, so they have the volume to do something. You can't afford overhead, because then you gotta heat it. Okay, we probably killed that thing. That's department reports. Correspondence, Clark Cemetery, I went to a meeting for them, because we're still involved in it. They're going to hire a lawyer, it sounds like. They voted to hire a lawyer to see if they can force us to pay. And they said if you don't have to pay, they would probably prefer us to get out, so they would probably vote to let us out. But I think they were even more scared when Oceana,
Greenwood Township.
yeah, the guy from Oceana County, which is that township over there, said that if Holton gets out, we're out. They don't have the money to keep paying either.
Well,
So
yeah,
this thing could swing right back to them anyway. The only reason they ain't got out is because we ain't got out.
Attorney fees are gonna cost them, and I hate to be that way, but, I mean, we have our own issues here in this
Yeah.
township, that's,
Yeah.
and
So
my,
anyway, I'm just
Okay.
telling you all, I went to their meeting and this is what was, I
Yeah.
abstained from the vote.
okay,
So
that's
we
good
are
to
not
know.
on one side or on the other side, we're just, they can do whatever they want. So, that's the deal. Unfinished business, I don't have any. New business gaming permit for the high school. Let's make a motion to put it on the floor.
I make a motion that we approve a gaming permit for the
It's
senior
for,
parent
yeah, it's
committee.
Holton High School Senior Parent Club is the name of the nonprofit.
Did you catch that? I may.
High school senior parent club.
Okay.
Do you want a second, Candy, or anybody want me to?
I
don't
will
care.
second that.
Okay. Now you can speak and we can yell at you and everything's good.
We have turned the senior parent club that every year changes hands. We've turned it into a nonprofit. This way it makes transitioning, hopefully, we'll find out in the spring, a little bit smoother from class to class. The senior parents are the ones that do the graduation trip at the night of graduation. So we have to raise funds, and this way it'll be a little bit more, I think, on the
Legal
book.
side of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
rather than, oh, we have this left over, oh, we have this, and that way it's not run by,
It's more
Just-
transparent.
yes, it's very transparent, and we have been trying to keep it very transparent. But we looked into doing some 50/50s at like basketball games and stuff, other schools do it. Well, you have to have a gaming permit, so that's why we're here.
You're supposed to.
And the township has to sign that, right?
Yeah,
You-
that's
you want
important.
that
So
That, I need you guys to fill that out, I
back?
think.
Okay, all right.
Is it the clerk or the
Uh-huh.
supervisor? Clerk?
It says clerk, I think.
Okay,
Oh, so,
that's on you.
Maybe I'd like
I'll
to
have-
ask for a roll call vote on
No,
this.
yeah, probably so.
So that
And
we
then-
do have it in the minutes that it is a roll call vote.
To-
Yeah,
In
so
case
then
it's
there's ever
needed,
any questions.
Just in case it's
We've
needed.
done
It does say
before.
on here.
Does it say that
is-
it needs to be a roll call?
It does, it asks if it was a formal or a regular or a,
And
And then
I'll attach
approvals
I'll
and
attach
stuff
the
like that.
minutes to it so that they can see that
Okay.
we voted on it too.
all right, thank you.
Anybody else have any comments on it or anything got to say about it?
So-
Or Everybody good?
We've done several before.
All right, call it out then.
We've done them before.
Yeah. Have at it.
All right. Trustee Brandt. Not here. Trustee Jager.
Yes.
Supervisor Jager.
Yes.
Clerk Murat is a yes. And we have Treasurer
Yes.
Hellbauer.
Somebody.
Yours just says so long, it doesn't roll right off the tongue.
Yeah.
Treasurer Hellbauer.
Uh,
At least you spell it right.
All right, got that one.
All right,
Motion carries.
you ready?
Motion-
Oh, it passes, carries.
Motion carries.
Extend snowplow contract with OPI for senior millage, or, yeah, senior millage. You'll make a motion to do that, and then
I'll make a motion to, what are we trying to do? To
Extend-
extend the plow, the
Extend the
contract.
contract, he's gonna hold to last year's prices.
$30.
Yeah, I'll explain that, huh? Got a second on it?
I'd second it.
Okay. They are gonna keep the contract exact same, and this is probably, maybe we've had it twice, but this is probably the first year last year we didn't get any complaints. Or very, very few.
One, I
Yeah,
have one.
so it basically went very good, and already, they're taking people on the waiting list because there's so many
Yeah.
people signed up for it. That's where they get free snow plowing in the township for being
Senior.
over 60 years old, anybody's eligible to
This
sign
is
up.
how we spend our money and
Yeah.
township.
Senior
Seniors.
Yeah,
The
the
senior
senior
money.
millage money.
Your senior
Then we
millage.
get that from the county, and anyway, so we do it through snow plowing, and people are happy with it and they like it, so there you are.
We got enough money to do about 12 plows if the winter isn't bad.
Yeah,
County
and but we
still-
have some money
Yeah,
left
for
over
that.
from years before, but maybe not so much now.
13,000 something, but that works out to 36 people are gonna be plowed.
13 times, we figured it out today,
Isn't
they
that
can only
good?
be plowed 13 times. So the question is, do we keep it at 36 or do we lower it so we could lower the amount of driveways so that we can plow them all winter? 'Cause
I'd
that's
keep it
only
as 12.
13.
12's good enough. If you don't make it through the winter, I'll go home.
Yeah, and like I say, last year we
We
ran
went
out of the
through,
regular millage, but we
but we
got
had
in,
enough
we
left.
had enough on
But
reserve.
we also, I think
yeah.
we dried that out.
Yeah, and that may be gone,
Mhm.
so, and then you may have a bad year, or you may have a good year, so you just don't know, so, it's,
But the people going into this know it ahead of time.
but like you
so-
said, a couple people volunteered to do it, even if we didn't get it through. Last year, we didn't need to have volunteers do it, and I don't know if they got insurance and all that either, so it becomes a hassle if you do that, but,
Yep.
anyway. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Nays, ayes carried.
Just a question real quick, how many people? 35?
36.
36.
Yeah,
And there's at least 7 or so on the waiting list, I guess,
And that's at 12 plows for the year.
12 or 13.
yeah. We also get a check from the county to administrate this thing for like $3,600 or something. So
So we
we are kind of making some money, and if we had to use that money too, it wouldn't be the worst thing that ever happened to the town. But that's not what the intent is, but, whatever. All right, 2 planning commission members to attend a conference and at approximately $680 apiece. That's wrong. I think it came to $1,600 because she added it wrong.
I added it on.
Huh?
Did you add it?
No, Angela did. Originally, when she told me the number,
Oh,
she forgot. We only
I
had
have
one motel room or something anyway. It didn't come out right, but I think it might be around 1,600 all total.
I have not got, so the total for the retreat is what they call it, is $674 for both people. We got a discount of $30 a person for having more than one person go.
Right,
So
but ain't there
that's
motel rooms?
$674, and then the motel rooms, they're supposed to send me a confirmation. It just had me fill out some paperwork, but it looks like they're going to be, MTA standard rooms are 160, about 163 a piece per night, so 163
Yeah,
times
this is
4.
where she screwed it up. Right
Times
here.
4.
Yeah, times
That's
4.
Yeah.
So I think you gotta actually change this to about $1,600 total. I think that's what, I'm just,
We'll
she told me on
round
the
that
phone.
up to
Okay.
200
Yeah,
a
but-
night, so 400, 800 plus
680 twice.
6. Yeah, we're gonna be hitting 1,500.
Yeah, and I think
We'll
it's
be more than
16
that with mileage.
Yeah, and with mileage, it's gonna be
I-
up around 1,600.
I do
think.
wanna hit on, I don't feel that we should be paying for meals. You eat meals no matter what. I don't think that's something that the township should be on the hook for. I'm
Are
not-
we paying for meals?
It was brought up, and I just want to,
Well, you don't eat out at
reiterate
restaurants
it.
every day,
I
but
mean,
No.
they,
They don't
if
have
they
to
think
eat
they
it.
choose to.
I guess they
There
don't.
are some, yeah,
There are
but
some
mileage
meals provided.
should be included, but, and that is 70 cents a mile, I do believe is what.
Well, it seems
is
like we're
now.
paying out $1,600 for them to take a vacation is pretty good already.
It's not a total vacation, and I really hope that they utilize this and come back and do something good with it, because we are a township that
Okay.
doesn't
So
throw out
to-
$1,600 all the time.
No,
To
but-
make this a
but-
formal conversation, I'd like to make a motion
All right.
to allow 2 planning commission
I
members.
thought they already did that.
No,
Oh,
we
maybe
did not.
All right.
To attend the MTA conference in Frankenmuth, is that where it's
Yeah, it
at?
is.
Not, a cost not to exceed
$800 per attendee.
per attend, $800.
And that way, they gotta pay for their own meals or anything, they can't come over $800.
$800
All
per
right.
attendee.
What do you think? Or do you wanna pay for their meals and all that, or?
Retreat.
I mean, $800 is a lot of money already.
I think
Yeah,
it's gonna be
for a
worth something.
meeting that neither one of them are coming.
14, where are you
I
at?
don't wanna say that.
Well, I don't think it hurts any because the planning commission actually does make law.
Well,
$1,600.
planning commission should be
We're told not
educated,
to
I'll tell
exceed
you
Yeah,
that right
yeah.
now.
So they make law. So the fact of the matter
So the
is,
motion is
I'll
gonna
second
be
it.
not to exceed $1,600.
Yeah.
or do you wanna do $800 per
Yeah,
person? or-
16, not to exceed
1,600 total.
1,600.
All right, so who's gonna warn them that they may go over and then they're gonna have to eat these lunches?
Well, I mean, we eat on a daily basis, so we pay for our
You
own
know,
food every
someone's
day
gonna have to
anyway.
tell them. I'll try to get old Cheyenne and see
Get
what
over
we
to
can do.
Cheyenne and he's
I can
in.
I'll
give,
tell him.
okay.
Okay.
Yep. And no
So that
steaks.
was with,
So they're gonna get,
Tammy and then Bill, right?
Yes.
Yeah. All right, all in favor, signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Nays, ayes
By-
carried.
By the way, I already checked.
Did you
it.
nay it or nay it?
I said aye.
Oh,
And I said, by the way, I checked, it is in their budget. So,
Motion carries.
Got $700.
motion
Yeah.
carries, dear.
motion carries. Okay, thank you, Candy.
Yep.
You're welcome.
Quote for new tractor bucket.
Why are we replacing the bucket on the tractor?
Well, because they're cutting edge on them.
Otherwise
goes-
gone.
Yeah, they don't have cutting edges. They don't put
Can't you just
replaceable
buy a
cutting
cutting
edges.
edge and put it on?
No, because they
look
don't
at
put
here,
cutting,
250
replaceable
dollars.
cutting edges on, small tractor buckets. And this
But
is
you can
something,
buy it, because on this quote, it says cutting edge, $250.
Yeah,
So you
well-
can buy the part.
yeah, but then the bucket's so bad that you can't weld the new one in it.
Right
because
now,
it
they
curves up.
run that bucket so long, it's bent,
Yes.
it's got a big cutout in the front of it, there's nothing left to weld to.
We
So,
can't
I
call it.
mean, I'll make a motion that we buy a bucket for $1,200.
Second,
I don't know which one is that. Oh, this one right here. Okay. All right.
And that's, I mean, that's the only thing,
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the
I got it.
tractor. We don't need a tractor, so
I get it.
this is
So
something.
that's the motion, we make a motion, making
Yeah,
a
they
motion
got
that we buy a
$100.
bucket for $1,200.
You
Yep.
second it, didn't you?
I seconded it.
All right.
I mean, it's the only way we can run the
Yeah.
thing.
Any more comments? All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Nays, ayes carried. All right, two more, that's right. All right, quote for new snow blower, quote to prepare the old snow blower. Now, I don't know what a new one costs.
Well, the new one, forget that, it's like.
Oh, that was a $19,000 thing?
Except that why did he go all the way out of town to a company in Grand Haven when, can he not get a quote local?
No, because they were trying to buy a regular snow machine, I think.
They
When
didn't have one.
they would only do snow plow.
So,
Yeah, I see
we-
that.
And they don't have them around here.
This is the sit-on,
Yeah. And I don't like it, they ain't got a cab on it, so
He
you
got a
still got
cab,
that
so
stuff
he's gonna
flowing
be-
back on you.
yeah.
I wouldn't even agree to that one, I think, anyway.
Yeah, look
You
at-
can do better ones that have a cab and you're in it, and I don't know that we got enough miles worth of sidewalk for,
How-
$30,000
how-
machine
How did
either.
all of a sudden it was working and now it's not?
no, it hasn't worked. Last year, Jeremy pushed it, and he did it about 2 times and figured out, well, that wasn't as good a plan as I thought.
So then why didn't Jeremy bring this to us before?
Well, then they stopped plowing kinda, and then we got all that, Facebook time.
Never
Yeah.
mind, got it.
Yeah.
Never mind.
this is the,
I don't know who agreed to plow the sidewalks to begin with, because any other
Well,
jurisdiction does not
once you start
do
doing it,
this.
you're gonna do it, so we might as well just, let's get on with the program here.
Yeah.
We have a motion, what,
Should
to
be
buy a
done
snow
by the
blower?
Citizens.
repair the snow machine. That's- what is
And
it?
how much is that one? Which one is which?
Is it $3,354.04? Is that right?
what,
Well,
okay, so
that's what I'm
there's,
trying to decide. We have two prices in front of us.
No,
they're
that's
two
one,
different things, one's for
the
the
one for-
Blower
lower,
and one's for the,
Yeah.
one's for.
the one's for the leaf blower, $2,781.10.
Well, we don't need that.
Snow blower is $3,354.04. And that,
Is
they're
the
gonna
money in-
rebuild the whole
is the-
gearbox, the skids.
Some of that one that's a snow blower, someone got the idea, once we started buying new snow blowers, I think it was Kevin, but they started taking parts off of this one to fix this one. Well, then they were putting the cab back and forth off from one, I don't know, it got hard, so you were doing leaves with it, and then you'd have to change it all around and do snow blowing with it, well, it's a pain in the butt. The motors and stuff on both of these are real good, so what we're trying to do is get them back.
All right, so we're trying to
So we
fix
can
both
use
of
them.
them.
we're trying to save both of them.
Yes.
Yeah, so is this one for both, or, yeah?
No, one is for 2014 and one is for 2011.
Yeah, but which one are we getting a quote for, a new snow or a quote for a repair old?
Forget
If you
about
look
the
under
new
the make it.
snow.
Yeah, we ain't got that one, but the other one, it only
Look up
has
here,
one of them
make
on
it
there,
model. Up in the top.
Oh.
right? It ain't fixing the one, it's only,
Okay, right there.
are we only gonna do the fixing of the one and then or the snow blower one?
I don't know, he's not here, so I can't
Well, let's
ask
see
him.
here.
Oh, well, we're gonna fix the leaf.
You're gonna have to pick the other one to fix the one for the cemetery because They got leaves and needles coming down right now, we have no leaf picker up
Leaves
there.
are
you-
blowing.
let's deal with the snow blower.
Yeah, but
Okay,
that's,
so we have a motion on the table
We
to
don't have any
repair the
motion. We
snow
got the-
blower. Yeah, Bill made a
I
motion
made
to
a motion.
repair it.
alright,
But what was the price? That's for the.
$3,354
And 4 cents.
and 4 cents.
Okay,
Is
I
the
will
money in
second
their
that.
budget or not?
Yes,
Okay.
All right, I'll second that.
we don't have a whole lot of options.
alright.
I just-
Any more comments on it? All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Are we even tackling this on the day then, or we're
Yeah.
not doing it?
Yeah.
Right, well, that's under,
Did you ire
He
you?
didn't
That's under
we ain't on
miscellaneous.
here anymore.
That's under-
Yeah.
Are you
You
named?
called for the vote, so are you an aye or a nay?
Aye.
All
All's
nays?
rise?
Nays?
Nay, nays.
You did
Nay,
ask
you
for
didn't
nays.
ask for a nay.
Oh, okay,
Nay,
You're naying?
yes.
Well, who's gonna snowball, Kenny?
Let
You?
The
pass.
people that own the property in front of the sidewalk,
Yeah, okay.
that's their job. This
Okay,
is the only
uh,
jurisdiction that does it.
We're nicer at home.
We got 3, so motion carries. Okay.
Yeah, okay, okay.
We're gonna fix the
Ken?
snow blower.
Keep me in line
And the
here.
haters on Facebook.
Okay.
I'll make a motion that we approve the leaf blower, or repair the leaf blower, the grasshopper, the other one, for $2,781.10.
So this is one of the big ride-ons that blows, or does it
Yeah,
suck
they're
it up?
brown.
You got a
And they
pole
got a
behind,
big-
you got a
Yeah,
Yeah, you got a big leaf thing right behind you.
Okay.
They're both the same.
All right.
same units, except one has a leaf blower on it, and you can haul it in a trailer, and you don't have to.
Yeah, it's hard to justify buying a $20,000 machine, even if it doesn't have a cab,
Are these
to
machines,
do 2 miles worth of sidewalks.
are these
12
from
times a
Freeman?
year.
Did we buy them from
Yes,
Freeman?
yes.
Yeah,
They're
that's-
not under any kind of warranty
Oh, no,
or?
they're way
No,
old.
10 years
Yeah.
old, 10.
These are what, when Mark was here? Were these?
Oh,
the ones
one-
that were-
14 and 11.
One's newer than the
Oh,
other one.
14, yeah.
One's an older one, the other one's new.
So we don't get any other quotes, we just get one quote
Well,
from
there-
one place?
you'd have to go to Hopper somewhere else, and Hopper's gonna
They
be
have to be.
Hopper, I got a
Okay,
feeling.
all
The
right.
franchise.
Okay,
Yeah,
There's a leasing program through Kubota and John Deere for those things, so you don't have to pay for a new unit. You could just lease it for as long as you need it. So
yeah.
I mean, you can,
long term.
because I know John Deere will let you lease it for, let's say you just need it for the winter, and you can
Mhm.
give it back to them, and then you're not paying for a whole new unit.
Yeah. That might be a good idea.
Yeah,
So
that's what we-
price on-
into.
get a
We do
price
that
on-
at the county, at the wastewater. We lease our
We'll look
tractors.
at it.
Oh, yeah.
You guys run them mowers a lot,
Yeah,
and we very seldom even use them, so whether it does it, yeah.
some of our tractors, we have 2-year lease on them, so we just renew them every 2 years.
Yeah.
It's actually cheaper for us to do that than buy the whole unit outright.
Right.
Good idea.
Yeah, I think maybe that would be a good idea for Matt to check on the leasing
Yep.
thing. Yeah, it's actually, I mean, it might be too late for these, but. See, we got mowers to mow out to the cemetery in the park, but then you gotta pick up the leaves, and then it's, and putting baggers on them, I don't think, them little tiny baggers
Did you
on
second?
that cemetery are not gonna
No.
work, I don't think.
Do you want to?
I wanna see him get a trailer with one of those leaf blowers. They dump trailer, you
That's what we
can,
have to vote.
it'd speed this process up,
This one I
it'd be done in.
Yeah, but how do you get it around in the cemetery?
You can get different sizes.
Okay, so we have a motion and a second for.
Motion to
paying
repair leaf blower for
Leaf.
$2,781.10.
All right, any more comments on it? You wanna do that? Is it budgeted in? Is it
Yep.
gonna make that one too?
Oh, yeah, we're gonna make it.
All right, all right.
Bill
Sure,
makes
Bill?
magic
Are
happen.
you sure, Bill?
Okay, I'm gonna add 10.
I'm positive.
All right,
Yeah.
what do you want,
All in favor?
all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Nays? It carries. We'll fix
Thank
that
you
too
for the
then.
information.
All right, fence.
Okay, we had half a month and a half ago or so, somebody tried spinning their donut down there. And then the Shaw Road went to our fence. And took out, they just about took the telephone pole out.
Shaw and Sires,
They
right?
missed that, yeah, Shaw and Sires. So we gotta put up we used the stuff I took out from around the pickleball court, so we got a quote for $500 to do the work. And,
Is it in your budget, Bill?
oh, yeah.
All right.
I make a motion.
It
we
should be
allow-
hauling ground instead of park.
I make a motion that we allow the parks to purchase $500 worth of fence to
There you
repair
go,
the
put it
fence.
on the park.
Yes.
There you go.
Second it.
park too, there's 500 towards that.
It's easier to get it done, because
Yeah, you gotta fix it.
Bill seconded it.
Don't keep up to it, next thing you know, it's all falling down.
Well, it's not his fault if people
No,
are
no,
stupid around
no, we
here.
gotta fix it.
yeah.
All right.
I found in the, this is the commenter, in the future, we were gonna fix it Monday ourselves, but by the time you go buy the parts individually, and not being a contractor, it costs you more money than,
I'm gonna tell you something, that Menard's fence is pretty low grade.
yeah, I know.
You're better off getting a contractor out here, at least they get a better grade of.
Plus we had two or three guys that, we don't know what we're doing.
Yeah, and we have dogs running in the park.
Okay, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Hi.
That'll be this time. Nays, ayes carried. Chainsaw, and, why are you smiling down there? I know it's pretty old. And he took it to J&J and had it fixed, which I don't understand that either,
He did
but
have it fixed, the one
he
that
did,
broke?
and it didn't even make it out here kinda cut the
Oh,
tree down.
that's right, yeah,
Yeah,
he
yeah,
had
it-
two, he
yeah.
took two in to have,
Oh, but
cardboard
the one we
done.
were using was junk.
and then he got it back and they basically the next day broke in half, right?
Yeah, but
It's
you don't
broken,
just break a chainsaw. in
I know.
half, but
It's,
you do.
I do understand chainsaws, yeah.
Well, I've never broken, but anyway.
We
But we do have the
but-
handle broken on one because we hit it with the excavator, but, and that's a brand new one, but,
So
anyway.
we did go buy one though? We
I
did- we
gather
need
they
to-
picked one
they were
up,
stuck
right?
in
We
it.
got
The
that,
chainsaw was
you
stuck in
got
the
some
tree.
earmuffs and a face guard.
yeah,
And
so
then
anyway.
continued to get the tree cut down before it fell on our building.
Anyway, yeah, that tree had to come out.
So we
but-
bought a chainsaw already, so why is it on the agenda?
Well, I said we
I don't
should
know.
probably approve something.
You had to do
So where'd you get it at, Craig's or?
J&J, I think.
Oh, J&J.
Does it go to Craig's?
So it was
Yeah,
on
so
Friday.
I don't know how we can do the money, but just, they bought a chainsaw and some stuff.
It's kinda,
Yeah,
I said the
there's a-
wind's
it-
blowing.
I think
Well,
I
the trees
agreed to
in.
pay the bill for whatever that costs. Like,
Things happen,
Yeah.
but I hope
mean,
they don't happen
Do you want a
continuously,
motion
like,
for that, or are we
that.
just gonna?
yeah, no, we're gonna have a motion
Okay, I'll make a
to
motion, we pay the bill from
J&J.
J&J's for the chainsaw and safety equipment, yes.
Second,
Right,
yeah, it's kind of an emergency.
yeah.
those happen.
Well, we're talking about taking some branches
And
down
I'm
out
still
in
trying
the
to figure out
cemetery,
what
and
to
I ain't gonna rent a
J&J's
machine and then have a
better.
chainsaw that won't run, I don't think that would make
Well,
sense.
I
So-
hope a brand new chainsaw don't end up broken in half.
It's a big one.
Did he buy a big one?
Good size.
Hmm.
Yeah.
All right, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
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 Nays?
He's a big
Ayes.
guy.
I
It was-
Carried.
forgot to say aye,
You made the
Yeah.
motion, Bill
Yes.
made the second.
yes, I believe so.
I guess carried. All right, no future business, motion to adjourn.
I make a motion, we adjourn.
Second.
I think it's been enough.
8:50 or
All right.
7:50?
All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, we're
All
done.
right, we're done.
Yes, we're out of here before 8 o'clock.